Welcome back to 3G Video. Today we are starting an entirely new adventure, still in the month with endless possibilities. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Come join me on the adventure of a lifetime as I find out sometimes we have to take a leap of faith so that God can get the glory on the other side. That's why I quit my 9-to-5 and decided to travel across the country living out of my Volvo wagon to pursue my passion for cars and to share the good news that Jesus died for you. Who knows what lies ahead? The cars we'll see, the people we'll meet, the adventures we'll have. But one thing we do know is you're watching 3G Video, and this is a month with endless possibilities. We are starting off right where we left off on our last episode at the end of Rocky Mountain Race Week here in Great Bend, Kansas, and we are getting ready to head across the state, once again across Kansas and across Colorado into the middle of it, because we're going to Pikes Peak for the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, the 100th running. I am so excited to be there. I've never actually got to witness it in person, and to be there on the 100th year anniversary is going to be absolutely insane. But we have to get Benny up on that mountain tonight because we are spending the night on the mountain right before we have to head up to the Devil's Playground to watch the race tomorrow morning. I am so excited. I hope you guys are too. And let's get into today's video where we have to get Benny's clutch ready to tackle the mountain. Is it gonna work? I don't know, but we are going to definitely get some spare. Okay, I got our clutch cable out. We are at Farm and Home Store. Let's see if we can find a cable similar. It's not probably gonna have ends on it, but if we can loop it around and clamp it, you know, get it the right length, I'm okay with it. So
Learn how to ride.
see if this works. Nah, silly clutch cable. Actual clutch line. But I got some braided steel cable. It's the same diameter. And then I got some clamps. And I was going to wrap it around and clamp it onto itself. But I didn't have enough wire and it was going to be in the way for the action of it. So I stuck it through the hole and then put the clamp on the other side and tightened it down really tight. And then down on the clutch fork I put 2 of them. I'll show you up here. It's slightly sketch, but I think it's working. I drove it around the parking lot once and I think I drove it into town like it. So we're going to say it's working for now. We're going to go get an extra line and some extra clamps. That way if it does break, we'll be ready to fix it on the side of the road. That way we're not, you know, stranded again. So let's look at this beautiful hackery. That line comes through and then hooks in and we have the clamp on the other side. And it's holding and it's been pulling the clutch fine. So we are going to just run with that. As I said, the clutch fork down underneath has basically the same thing. That wire's coming out, goes through the block, and it has 2 of those clamps on the other side, you know, for reinforcement. We're on a tight-ish time schedule because I do have to be at the mountain at a certain time, otherwise they won't let me up, so can't dilly-dally a lot today. We just kind of have to make some time and just pray that everything goes well. And it will. In the name of Jesus, this trip is going to go splendidly. The idle is high because it's set for the mountain already, so basically we're already ready. I already got a full tank of gas. Hopefully we can do this in like 1 or 2 stops. Okay, let's get across Kansas. Well, I caught up to some race racers headed out. Looks like they're headed home. Well, trips don't always go as planned. I was pulling up to that light back there, started to go forward, the thing just started dying on me. I'd been driving great, I'd just gotten gas, the thing was driving great. I don't know what happened, but the fuel pump died. We jacked it up, found out, did some diagnosing with the multimeter. Found that the fuel pump was dead, just randomly died. I was sitting here on the side of the road. This Audi pulled up. With Nick, and he was stopped to help, and then another truck came up that he was a Rocky Mountain Race Weeker,
In years past, he wasn't able to be out this year. His Instagram is 719heap. Go check him out on Instagram. But they have a Jeep that they run in Rocky Mountain Raceway and everything. But they stopped. Went and got me a fuel pump. We swapped the fuel pump on the side of the road, and now we're getting ready to head back so we can go up that mountain right back there. You excited?
I can't wait.
He's
First
going
time.
up there too.
All the way from Jersey.
Yeah. Have you ever been up the mountain before?
I have in 2006.
Okay, cool.
But first time for the races.
Yeah, this is my first time for the race. We were up last year. That was the only time I've been up
wait.
here. This is crazy. It's cool to meet people along the side of the road and everything too, especially, it's wild. Wild how everybody comes together and it works out, you know? I mean, I've been trusting the Lord to just take care of me throughout this whole trip, and once again, He's taking care of me even when a fuel pump dies, just randomly. You know, it's cool. Let's continue the adventure. Let's get up a mountain.
Yeah, man, I'll see you up there.
Sounds good. It's so cool. Oh, it's so beautiful. There it is, Pikes Peak Highway. Woo! They gave me a pass thing to go up to Glen Cove, but I can't go all the way up, which kind of stinks, but oh well. Oh, fun story. It's supposed to snow tonight, so that should be fun. Already making the climb up. Getting some elevation change. We aren't even to the start of where they start the race. It's so cool up here. Coming up into the pit area. It looks like some of the cars are out. We saw these guys at PRI. Oh, it's so cool. Look at that. There's the start line right there. Oh, it's cool. Benny's driving up the race cars. Oh, somebody went off. Oh, geez. All the skid marks from practice days. Man. It's a racetrack. It's a racetrack. I've been up this mountain once before, but it was in the off season and we were in Mom and Dad's Camry, so it was a little different. But passing all these camping areas on the side of the mountain, I picked the highest one to camp at, which, you know, I thought it would be cool. Maybe not my best decision with, you know, snow. But it's weird seeing all the people camping along here because you're normally never allowed to camp on this mountain. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's starting to sleet, so that's fun. My fuel pump died once again. I rolled into a safety area and... Okay, so I rolled down into this, waited for a second. Fuel pump started working again, so we're headed back up the mountain while it's raining. Going to turn into sleep probably at some point. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys whenever I either lose the fuel pump again or I make it up to Glen Cove. So this is kind of sketchy to try to do with one hand. Okay, peace. That didn't take long. Fuel pump died again. Oh my goodness, look at the fog just coming in. That's wild. Oh man, I need to get off this mountain. I need to get up the mountain at least. Well, we got the safety people here. I think I'm gonna get a tow. Possibly up to Glen Cove, possibly down the mountain, I don't know. It's sleeting, so that's fun. Get stuck on the side of the road. We have these nice people helping, water going down. This is not where you want a fuel pump to go out. But here we are. Benny, in the month of endless possibilities, has once again proved that he wants to be a problem. It's okay though, you know, again, God's got a reason for everything. Don't necessarily see it when you're on the side of the mountain and it's sleeting and you very much desperately just want to get camp set up and eat. I'm sure I've been in worse situations. None that come to mind right now, right off the top of the hat. But I'm sure we've been in worse situations, so everything's gonna be fine. It'll be great. God's got us. Tow truck is here to save me. Benny is a content machine. Oh, and we got another cop behind us here, blocking the traffic so that, you know, look at all the ice on the ground. That's ridiculous. One wild, wild place. Well, Benny's on the truck. Sad day. So they got me and Benny dropped off in a parking spot right in front of the pooper. So that's good. Gonna get my bed set up, get the generator going, get a heater going because, you know, that'd be nice at this moment. And then we're gonna cook some food, camp tonight, and hopefully the rain will let up and we'll work on the wiring. Hopefully find our issue. So that's the plan. Hopefully it's a good one. So I got my bed set up, got kind of situated to where I can get warmed up. Got the generator going, which at altitude, shocker, it can't make as much electricity because it doesn't have the air to keep it running. So running the microwave was bogging it down pretty hard. So I'd have to like run the microwave just a little bit, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it back off. Anyway, it worked. I got some food, got some warm food, which was very helpful. Now I'm going to get ready to take a little bit of a napsy. Definitely got some ice. It got dark. It's an interesting experience. Hopefully Benny will get us down the mountain in the morning or afternoon, I guess, after the race. Looks like we might get stuck here at Glen Cove. We'll see. But I'll catch up with you guys after nap. Well, that nap turned into more of a sleep all night ordeal. I got up at like 2, checked the car, got it started. It does have has fuel pressure. I don't know if it's just a bad ground or what stopped us from coming up, getting all the way up. But at 2, I was like, it was running, but then I got boxed in. As you can tell, there are cars everywhere. Got boxed in, so I was like, you know, I'll just stay here at Glen Cove. There's got to be a reason that I'm here, so we'll see what shots we can get, and we'll see how long. They just sent the pace car up, I believe, just to check out the track to see how it's going, and then they will get started with the racing. We're gonna try to see what we can get shot wise. There's not a ton of options around here, but we'll have fun. We'll enjoy getting to see the race, seeing some of these cars, and yeah, it'll just be a good day. Right now, like, there's clouds, but like the clouds have been moving in and out all morning, so at one point you could see stars last night for like a split second, and then it came back across. It's amazing how fast the weather changes around here. Got a nice little spot up here where we can see the cars come down through here, come around the corner, up there into that hairpin. You can see the snow up on the top of the mountain. Beautiful. We got a car coming. I think it's a GT500. Oh, you see him down there? Oh, there he is. Pretty cool little spot. Not the best, but we got clouds rolling in, so it gets real smoky, and then it'll open up. You can see the clouds right over there. We're up in the clouds. I mean, we're in the mountains, guys. Really cool to get to witness this. It's very weird pace, just because you have to wait. You see one car and you got to get pictures and you got to get video, and then you just sit and wait and wait and wait, and then another car comes. But that's the nature of this type of racing. It's like that with rally racing as well. But yeah, it's interesting. We only get a couple opportunities to get pictures of the cars when they're racing up, and then when they're coming down, we can get some pictures of them on the way back down, which will be pretty cool as well. So I decided to take a little hike up here. Snow, yeah, and try to find some different vantage points. Finding I'm very much out of shape. Oh yeah, we might be able to get some corners down there. That's cool. Yeah.
Maybe with a 400, who knows. All right, so I climbed a little bit higher, and by a little bit, it was pretty good. Found this rock formation. I think if I can get up there, they said something about having like a helicopter pad up here. I'm assuming they land helicopters up here, but they said this was a good spot. If this is where I'm thinking, and we can drop down into the valley where the road comes through. Hopefully get some cool stuff. I don't know. I know the road comes right back around here. You can see the road right through there. Right there. So we might be able to get some pans. And there's the road up there. It goes through the switchbacks all the way up there. So I know I'm not nearly as high as Devil's Playground, where I was going to be, is like up in the clouds up there. But I think if I can get up here and shoot down, we might have some really good vantage points. Oh, you can see it all up through there. It's so good. And if we get up there, we can probably see back down the mountain to that direction. Yes! Let's go see. Oh my. Oh, that's way more than I thought there was going to be. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh. No way. There's no way we just did that. Okay. Well, be honest, the switchbacks would have been absolutely amazing. And I'm sure they are. But I think this might take the cake. Oh, there's one of the cars coming up. Look. Race cars down there they threw a red flag, emergency, went up the mountain. It's getting very, very low visibility up there. He stopped. Don't know what the plan is. Don't know what happened yet, but it's clearing up a little bit down around this area, and it is better up there, but at the same time it's still just fogged out very bad. This was a very good thing to be down here. You can actually see something, which is, that's helpful. Clouds are moving in as our racers are coming up. It's crazy how fast the weather changes. Kind of set up a time lapse for you guys just how much these clouds move around up here. It's ridiculous. It is chilly up here though. It is chilly. So I was getting kind of frustrated this morning because I didn't make it up to the Devil's Playground to photograph the switchbacks and everything. But the switchbacks are still covered in fog, and it's been all day. So I questioned. I knew there had to be a reason, and I thought that it was because they were going to finish the race here or something here where I had stayed. I was like, oh, well, if I go out there, I won't get to see anything. But then they said they were racing all the way up. I was like, man, really wish I got up there. But turns out God's plan is a little bit better than mine. And got me right where I need to be. Got some killer shots up here. Got to actually enjoy seeing the race. We got to see like each pass, like let's say like a run would be like 12 minutes, and you could see like 2.5 minutes of the run. If you're down right by the track, you see a couple seconds. So super awesome to get to see so much. I'm going to climb back down the mountain to get the Parade of Champions as the cars are paraded back down, because
we can actually get to see them up close a little bit slower and just get to actually see some detail on the cars. So. This is interesting. We're down to like 6 cars left. We got a car stopped up here. Huh. That's interesting. Finished up racing. All the cars are coming back down the mountain. We get to actually see them come past all at once to see everybody that made the trek up the mountain. Get to congratulate them. It is a feat to say the least of what they did. So this is awesome. Let's see all these cars. And with that, Pikes Peak has concluded. It was great being able to be out there, being able to bring you guys content from it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see it. And as always, have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.